CCP atheists interfere with Tibetan religion. CCP atheists interfere with Tibetan religion. In a recent interview, His Holiness the Dalai Lama once again emphasized that the final decision on whether the Dalai Lama's reincarnation system should be continued will be decided by all Tibetans. Dawa Sering said that Tibetan Buddhism has a history of thousands of years, and the Tibetan reincarnation system has a history of 600 to 700 years. However, it has only been more than 50 years since the establishment of the CCP government. Atheistic CCP officials have falsely accused His Holiness the Dalai Lama of destroying Tibet. It is nonsense to preach Buddhism. Today's communists are completely atheistic and are enemies of Tibetan Buddhism. In the past history, they persecuted and brutally suppressed Tibetan Buddhism. These historical facts are indelible. In such a situation, an atheistic Communist Party official actually claimed that the Dalai Lama was destroying Tibetan traditions, and that Tibetan Buddhism was the most ridiculous thing in the world. It was completely unreasonable. Of course, the Chinese government only regarded it as, yes, a political strategy or political system. Sonam Dorje pointed out that the CCP's so-called drawing lots from the golden urn is just an empty shell, and it has never been used in the certification of the reincarnation of the 14th Dalai Lama. The current Dalai Lama is a very democratic great figure. His Holiness believes that whether the Dalai Lama should be reincarnated depends on the needs of the Tibetan people or Tibetan Buddhism. In that case, the Chinese government will be very nervous because the Dalai Lama has publicly stated long ago that if reincarnation is necessary, will not be born in Tibet or China. Dawa Sering said that the CCP should not interfere with Tibetan religion. The CCP leader's decision to reincarnate the eminent monk is an unreasonable act. The leaders of the Chinese Communist Party are just ordinary people. How they can decide the reincarnation of some eminent monks and sages is completely unreasonable. Moreover, there has never been an emperor in history who can decide, or a government can decide the reincarnation of Tibetan lamas. These are all baseless, irrational, and extremely arrogant words and deeds.